This is Exodus 34, and it's the New Living Translation. These are the notes first. And the first note is regarding the name Yahweh, Yahweh. The note says, Yahweh is a transliteration of the proper name YHWH, they're all capitals, that is sometimes rendered, quote, Jehovah, unquote, Jehovah. In this translation, it is usually rendered, quote, the Lord, unquote. Note the use of small capitals. Here it is. Okay, and the next note is regarding, let's see, there's another note regarding the next note, regarding the next time Yahweh is spoken of, mentioned. It just brings you back to that note I just read. And it's in the next verse, actually, because that was verse 5 where it was mentioned, and this is verse 6, but it just brings you back to that note, that same note that I just read. The next note is regarding, I lavish unfailing love to 1,000 generations. And the note says, Hebrew, 4,000s. The next note is regarding celebrate this festival annually at the appointed time in early spring in the month of Abib. And so the note says, Hebrew, appointed time in the month of Abib. And this is verse 18 if you want to look it up. So basically, celebrate this festival annually at the appointed time in early spring in the month of Abib, for that is the anniversary of your departure from Egypt. And then in Hebrew, celebrate this festival annually at the appointed time in early spring, celebrate this festival annually at the appointed time in the month of Abib. Okay, and it's just adding in early spring, and then, yeah. Anyway, okay, and so the note here says, again, here it is, Hebrew appointed time in the month of Abib, whereas right here it's saying festival annually at the appointed time in early spring. It's just clarifying it there, but that's not in the original Hebrew. The rest of the note says, this first month of the ancient Hebrew lunar calendar usually occurs within the months of March and April. Okay. The next note is regarding this part where it says, the firstborn of every animal belongs to me, including the firstborn males from your herds of cattle and your flocks of sheep and goats. And so it says, this is Greek version. It says, the note says, as in Greek version. The meaning of the Hebrew word is uncertain. I guess it's talking about the Hebrew word males. Must be talking about the Hebrew word males. In verse 19, if you want to look it up, Exodus 34. Okay. Not sure why they would say that's uncertain, but who knows? Anyway. Okay. And next note is regarding, you must celebrate the festival of harvest. And the note says, Hebrew, festival of weeks. This was later called the Festival of Pentecost. It is celebrated today as Shavuot, Shavuot maybe, or Shabuth, Shabuth, I'm not sure. Anyway, and the next note is regarding when it says, and celebrate the festival of the final harvest at the end of the harvest season. So the note says regarding this, or festival of ingathering. This was later called the Festival of Shelters or Festival of Tabernacles. It is celebrated today as Sukkot, maybe, or Succoth, Succoth. Okay. And let's see. The next note is regarding, and the Lord wrote the terms of the covenant. Okay, and instead of and the Lord, in Hebrew it just says he. He wrote the terms of the covenant. And the next note is regarding, in the same sentence, it's actually right after this. I'm just going to read it in the New Living Translation. And the Lord wrote the terms of the covenant, the 10 Commandments, on the stone tablets. And Hebrew, for the 10 Commandments, the note says Hebrew, the 10 words. Okay. The next note is regarding this part when it says, when Moses came down Mount Sinai carrying the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, and then it talks about his face shining and stuff. The note says Hebrew, the 2 tablets of the testimony. In other words, when Moses came down from Mount Sinai carrying the 2 tablets of the testimony. And the New Living Translation is just saying carrying the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, just for clarification and stuff. All right, and that's all of the notes in the New Living Translation on Exodus 34. So here's Exodus 34 and the NLT. Then the Lord told Moses, chisel out 2 stone tablets like the first ones. I will write on them the same words that were on the tablets you smashed. Be ready in the morning to climb up Mount Sinai and present yourself to me on the top of the mountain. No one else may come with you. In fact, no one is to appear anywhere on the mountain. Do not even let the flocks or herds graze near the mountain. So Moses chiseled out 2 tablets of stone like the first ones. Early in the morning he climbed Mount Sinai as the Lord had commanded him, and he carried the 2 stone tablets in his hands. Then the Lord came down in a cloud and stood there with him, and he called out his own name, Yahweh. The Lord passed in front of Moses, calling out, Yahweh, the Lord, the God of compassion and mercy. I am slow to anger and filled with unfailing love and faithfulness. I lavish unfailing love to 1,000 generations. I forgive iniquity, rebellion, and sin. But I do not excuse the guilty. I lay the sins of the parents upon their children and grandchildren. The entire family is affected, even children in the 3rd and 4th generations. Moses immediately threw himself to the ground and worshipped. And he said, O Lord, if it is true that I have found favor with you, then please travel with us. Yes, this is a stubborn and rebellious people, but please forgive our iniquity and our sins. Claim us as your own special possession. The Lord replied, Listen, I am making a covenant with you in the presence of all your people. I will perform miracles that have never been performed anywhere in all the earth or in any nation. And all the people around you will see the power of the Lord, the awesome power I will display for you. But listen carefully to everything I command you today. Then I will go ahead of you and drive out the Amorites, Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. Be very careful never to make a treaty with the people who live in the land where you are going. If you do, you will follow their evil ways and be trapped. Instead, you must break down their pagan altars, smash their sacred pillars, and cut down their Asherah poles. You must worship no other gods, for the Lord, whose very name is jealous, is a God who is jealous about his relationship with you. You must not make a treaty of any kind with the people living in the land. They lust after their gods, offering sacrifices to them. They will invite you to join them in their sacrificial meals, and you will go with them. Then you will accept their daughters, who sacrifice to other gods, as wives for your sons. And they will seduce your sons to commit adultery against me by worshiping other gods. You must not make any gods of molten metal for yourselves. You must celebrate the festival of unleavened bread. For 7 days the bread you eat must be made without yeast, just as I commanded you. Celebrate this festival annually at the appointed time in early spring, in the month of Abib, for that is the anniversary of your departure from Egypt. The firstborn of every animal belongs to me, including the firstborn males from your herds of cattle and your flocks of sheep and goats. A firstborn donkey may be bought back from the Lord by presenting a lamb or young goat in its place. But if you do not buy it back, you must break its neck. However, you must buy back every firstborn son. No one may appear before me without an offering. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but on the 7th day you must stop working, even during the seasons of plowing and harvest. You must celebrate the festival of harvest with the first crop of the wheat harvest, and celebrate the festival of the final harvest at the end of the harvest season. 3 times each year, every man in Israel must appear before the sovereign, the Lord, the God of Israel. I will drive out the other nations ahead of you and expand your territory, so no one will covet and conquer your land while you appear before the Lord your God 3 times each year. You must not offer the blood of my sacrificial offerings together with any baked goods containing yeast, and none of the meat of the Passover sacrifice may be kept over until the next morning. As you harvest your crops, bring the very best of the first harvest to the house of the Lord your God. You must not cook a young goat in its mother's milk. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Write down all these instructions, for they represent the terms of the covenant I am making with you and with Israel." Moses remained there on the mountain with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. In all that time he ate no bread and drank no water. And the Lord wrote the terms of the covenant, the 10 Commandments, on the stone tablets. When Moses came down Mount Sinai carrying the 2 stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant, he wasn't aware that his face had become radiant because he had spoken to the Lord. So when Aaron and the people of Israel saw the radiance of Moses' face, they were afraid to come near him. But Moses called out to them and asked Aaron and all the leaders of the community to come over. And he talked with them. Then all the people of Israel approached him, and Moses gave them all the instructions the Lord had given him on Mount Sinai. When Moses finished speaking with them, he covered his face with a veil. But whenever he went into the tent of meeting to speak with the Lord, he would remove the veil until he came out again. Then he would give the people whatever instructions the Lord had given him, and the people of Israel would see the radiant glow of his face. So he would put the veil over his face until he returned to speak with the Lord.